Mga kapamilya, nagbabalik na po ang inyong paboritong fun side of sports plus lifestyle with Upfront as they launch the newest season on August 4. Upfront features more of your favorite players from more leagues here on SNA. Kilalanin natin ang mga atleta mula sa UAAP, NCAA, PVL at MVPL, and catch Upfront starting August 4 every Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Ayan na, nagbabalik na yung ating Upfront squad. Siyempre, very exciting. Janina Chan, Marta Navier, Angelique Manto, and Tours Daza. So you're in good hands with sports and lifestyle. Back here, Vicar tipping it over, saved by Hervasio. Jem goes to Chulim on the second try, tipping it over and winning the joust.
6-8.
Mahabol ang Banko Perlas dito, Anne.
Joust, pinadaan ni Vicar.
Guest players.
Veteran moves as well, coming from Nook Chulim. Nook there on the serve. Vicar goes to the tee quick. Nabuhay with the well there, hindi na naiangat na maayos. Back to the 3-point advantage on the side of Pacific Town Army. Let's look at that again. Going for that tee quick.
This is what Coach Kung said. Keep yourself busy in the middle.
She has to be activated para siyempre madistak itong Banko Perlas. Serve from Lena. Jem goes up to Chabzon down the line. Picked up there by Lena. Vicar hinabol. They go to Tobino. Off the hands of the blockers. Jem goes up to Chabzon down the line. Same angle, different results.
7, serving 9.
Down by just 2 points. Banko. Let's look at that again. Chabzon pinadaan sa seam talaga.
The trend that we've been seeing from both teams is that they don't allow their opponent to take control of the game for such a long time. They try to find ways na mabawi, makuha, ma-shift ang momentum sa kanilang side. And that's why nakikita naman natin yung palitan din since.
Down the line. Mabilis ang bawi doon ng Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. They're now up by 3 points. Let's look at that again from Burst to Pino. Going to the very thin angle between Jem and the
Pacific Town Army.
JJ Jordan on the serve, picked up by Nook Chulim. They go up to Kathy Bersola, picked up by JJ Jordan from the back. They go to Tobino, cross court. De Jesus was there, King Balse. Coverage is there on the side of Banko. They go to Chabzon off the hands of the blockers. Long rally we're having here. Tobino going through Jem, saved by Ella, but
Tobino,
second ball unable to be popped up by Banko Perlas. Up by 4 points is Pacific Town Army. The ladies from Army now looking more pumped up here at the third set. JJ Jordan on the serve, picked up by Chulim. Jem tipping it over, denied there by Tobino. They go to Chabzon on the tip. Tobino is there. Hinabol. They go up to Chabzon, tipping it over. Great coverage on the side of Banko. Vicar chooses Tobino. Tip roll. Works for Royce Tobino.
With a deep
Pacific
sigh after. That was quite a rally.
Sigh of relief for Royce Tobino right after.
Sabi niya ito, kailangan punta ka na lang to dahil nakakapagod na you see them breathing heavily.
Jordan on the serve, picked up by Ella. Hinabol ni Jem. Nook was there. They go to Chabzon, throwing it to the other side. Tobino again. That goes straight to the net.
8, serving 12.
And the point will go back to the side of Banko, who is down by 4 points.
The thing with these leads that we are seeing, kahit na 4 points to, hindi siya ganun kahirap habulin para sa kalaban.
Yes, at tulad nga sabi dito ni Yukiek, let's claim it first. Go Jem, go Kathy, go Chabzon, kaya nyo yan. Go Perlas Spikers, hashtag PVL 2019, hashtag PVL Reinforced Conference. Sabi naman dito ni Ram Gomez, go Banko Perlas, Ravan Sticks Horton, watching all the way from Datu Puglas, Maguindanao. Ako, hello sa inyo dyan sa Maguindanao at maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin dito ngayong hapon sa PVL. Siyempre ginamit ng hashtag na PVL 2019. Sabi naman dito, ibigay nyo na ang Best Blocker Award kay Bersola. Ang galing-galing. Hashtag PVL 2019. The awards will come right after this match, so we will see who will garner those individual awards on the side of Banko. But right now, we have a long rally here with a 5-point disadvantage on the side of Banko. And Kathy nalulog
For Bersola.
on that last play with Jem.
Serving 8.
Did not connect well in the last setup.
Tawag ng timeout si
Timeout?
Coach Apichat kung
Perlas
sa what.
Fighters.
Makinig tayo dito sa kanilang timeout.
Keep. No keep. That keep eh. No problem. Understand? Again. Again. Hey, receive. Receive mana.
Receive. Paulit-ulit.
You cannot stress it any more than that. Talagang importante ang kanilang reception. Nakita naman natin yung plays na kaya nilang i-activate. But again, it all has to start with the basics.
One ang hinahanap dito. Ni Apichat kung sa what para sa Banko Perlas Spikers.
Picar serving.
Alina Picar on that serve. Picked up. Jem goes to that one-handed set to Kathy. They connect this time. Dominic Gonzaga denied there by Zir Basho.
9-14.
Banko just down by 5 points now. So far, the Perlas Spikers
Captain Chami Tiamzon. Serving for the
looking to
Perlas
catch up here with
Spikers.
Shamson serve. Picar goes up to that patong play to Tobino. Triple block. Works for Banko. They go to Gonzaga. Picked up there by Chamzon. Jem playing it smart. Nunag was there. They go up to Tobino. That doesn't cross.
10-14.
And this is the point where the Lady Troopers,
But let's look at that Banko save of the day coming from Nicole Chamzon and
Service.
one-handed save, which led to that dump from Jem.
but as I was saying, the Lady
11,
Troopers, this is the point
14.
where they need to wake up because we saw in the earlier sets na kapag na-activate ang blocking, dun sila nagsastruggle.
Timeout. Lady
And seemingly so, is fatigue going against the side of the Lady Troopers hand?
Been seeing them breathe heavily.
So let's listen to their timeout.
Sa kabila. Para makarecover tayo, hindi minamadali natin kumuha ng puntos. Yung puntos darating lang yan. Huwag nyo habulin. Kaya nagkaano na lang eh, nagmamadali. Puro tapo natin yung score nila. Wala silang ginagawa. Hey, distribute nyo yung power nyo ng maayos. Wala na.
Yung puntos, darating din yan. Huwag niyong hahabulin. Tayo din ang nagbibigay ng puntos nila. Yan ang mga reminders ni Coach Kung Reyes sa timeout na yon.
Well, looking back at their first game, that was the story as well where marami ang kanilang naipamigay na puntos of their errors.
Back row now from Lena. Single block there from Z. Jem goes up to Chulim. Off the hands of the blockers. Coverage was there on the side of Banko. They go to Chulim on the second try now through the blockers.
Chulim.
And Banko just 2 points away from tying this game up.
Chulim, of course, taking advantage of getting these points off
Service.
hands of the blockers. And it's been working.
Stooling the blockers there. Unag having trouble with that reception. They go to the back row. Flink straight to the net. To the core of
Hit the
Kathy
net.
Bersola. Bersola grimacing with that ball hit.
14.
Saw the contact straight sa sikmura eh.
The feeling must have been like para ka nasuntok.
Suntok, oo.
Dahil malakas yung bola.
Service. Tiamzon.
This is now a 1-point game for the Banko Perlas Spikers. But Chamzon,
Lady Troopers
after
gain the next
being successful in the service line for quite some time, gives point back to Pacific Town
Goes
Army.
to B.
Chamzon now with 10 points. 8 on attacks, 2 on
Pacific Town
aces.
Army.
That's a welcome error, of course, on the side of the Lady Troopers.
Let's see how the troopers will manage.
That's
But
it out.
they give the
14 to
favor.
15.
They return the favor right away.
Pero alam mo si Royce Tubino, I think meron ng fatigue. Because
Yeah.
kanina pa nakita na shaking her arms. Talagang humihinga rin ng malalim. Dahil marami rin naman talagang naiset sa kanya.
May konting pagpupunan na nakikita natin.
Kathy Bersola.
Kathy Bersola now on the serve. 3 attacks, 2 aces. Quite a distributed performance, but Kathy gives up a freebie
Too long.
to the side of the
Second
Pacific
technical
Town Army.
timeout.
That gives a 2-point
16,
advantage
Pacific Town Army.
to Pacific Town
15,
Army, and we'll be back after the short break. At nagbabalik po dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. You are seeing Banko from the Creamline Cool Smashers because they're going up next right after this match. It's the Cool Smashers versus the Angels. Creamline going up against Petrogas. Will Petrogas be able to extend this to a decider tomorrow, or will Creamline close it out later on right after this match? Yan po ang ating mga katanungan na susubukang sagutin dito lamang sa finals ng PVL 2019.
Into the second.
Right now, we are at our battle for third. 2 points up, our Pacific Town Army.
At the
And
service zone.
Banko Perlas trying to catch up here. One set apiece for both teams. In their first meeting, we reach up to 5 sets. We'll not be surprised if we'll see a similar performance here.
And she
But
scores.
Banko
Hand of her
gives a
box.
3-point to
17,
Pacific Town Army
14.
Troopers. It's a 3-point advantage with an ace from Big Balse Pabayo.
Pabayo.
Service still with Big Balse. Straight to the Jesus. Gem goes up to Chulim, off the hands of the blockers, and that's a
On the
point
knockout, Chulim
for Banko
scores.
Perlas. This seems to be the go-to play of Banko,
17.
going off the block.
Well, it has been working, so why change it? And Chulim, kalkulado na niya, no? The angle, the power.
Jordan there, overcooking
That's
that,
it,
right under the ball.
16.
Dumidikit
To
ulit ang
17.
Banko Perlas. Isang putos na lamang ito para sa mga nakaputi.
Service. Hervasha.
Vasha on the serve. Picked up by Nunag. Hinabol ni Bicar. Link, free ball, bibigay. Sue Roses was there. Gem goes up to Chulim, tipping it over. Coverage was there. They go up to the other side to Sue Roses. Set up from Flink. Free ball, bibigay ng Army. Zeltan was there. They go up to the running Roses. Single block. They go to Chulim on the other side, tipping it over. Great pancake on the side of Pacific Town.
As a net touch.
Touch will be called against Banko Perlas.
18.
That's a
16.
2-point advantage for Pacific Town and a double substitution here. But let's look at the last point.
Gonzalez in.
Hinabol,
9 out. 14.
Bicar.
Bautista.
They were contesting na walang, it was not safe.
But in the replay, kita naman natin.
Tara Gonzalez.
Nasa loss
Serve.
ni Alina. Ella, hinabol. Gem puts it up for Chulim. Through the blockers. Goes through. Gem goes up to Chulim on the second try. Down the line. Effective
Hits the
for
spot.
Banko Perlas.
17 to
The
8.
speed of that ball was not anticipated by the defenders on the side of the Pacific Town Army.
And I'm noticing Gem is setting up a bit lower than usual.
30 for Banko.
It makes the plays much faster also on their end.
Chulim getting an ace now
tied at
for
18.
Banko. That ties the set at 18. And this is the tail end of the set na sinasabi natin dito sa Banko Perlas Spikers. Nakikita natin dito sila Rumara Tiaga.
This is the attitude and yung tinatawag nilang kapit.
And the Bautista deny there by Gem. They go to Lena, tipping it over. No coverage on the side of Banko.
With a drop shot.
Balik ang advantage sa Pacific Town Army. These uppers.
1.
Troopers now up by 1 after the tip from Lena Flink.
See, both teams fighting for this set because it's crucial. They've gotten one set apiece. It's important to get this advantage.
And when it's this tight, it's really crucial.
Roses off
But
the hand of Gonzalez.
that veteran move from Sue Ross is still very effective for Banko Perlas. Running kill.
Banko. 12 out.
Variation
1,
still there.
6
Now
out.
that's this
16.
double substitution, binabalik ni Coach Amichan tong sawat. Big Horton for Jem. At sa likod naman,
Sue
Jem
Roses.
Kailing.
Serving for the Perlas Spikers.
Sue Ross is on the serve, picked up by Lena. Tire Jane Gonzalez goes up to Tupino. Denied there.
Bino.
But that
on the
sails
out.
long.
20.
The
19.
block out. Bante ng isa dito. Pacific Town Army.
Substitution. Banko. 21 out. 12. Ferrer in. 16 out.
Substitution is returned
Perlas
here.
In.
Jem back in with C. Jem Gutierrez now being
Substitution.
asked to
6
serve.
on arm.
for
7 out.
Army.
6. Gutierrez in.
Of course, another USD standout. But now an enlisted personnel of
Serving
Army Lady
the late
Troopers.
troopers.
Jem Gutierrez. Last we saw her was with the Cool Smashers. Picked up by Nook. They go up to Chamzon. Chamzon! That doesn't go across.
21 to
Pacific
19.
Town Army now with a comfortable 2-point advantage.
In this game, actually, nothing is ever comfortable, whether it's 2 points or 4 points. But I think in this case, the Pacific Town Army players would take it. Again, the urgency and the importance of this match, especially for the ladies in green, dahil nakakuha na ng unang panalo ang Banko Perlas.
As they go to Tupino on the side of Pacific Town Army now, that gives a 3-point advantage to Pacific Town. Let's look at that again.
I'm out. Perlas Spikers.
Going through the blockers, getting that point, showing no signs of fatigue. But this time out with Coach Apichat Kong Sawat.
Come back by 2 point na. Jumping na. Let's go.
Maximize tayo nasa likod.
We're seeing Charo Soriano with our president, Sir Dino Laurena. Our head of integrated sports, rather, Sir Dino Laurena. With Charo Soriano, of course, on the sideline, discussing some matters there on the side.
22 to 19 is the score here in the third set. Lady Troopers on top. Jem Gutierrez.
Service is now with the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers, Jem Gutierrez. Picked up by Ella, hinabol ni Nook. They go up to Chamzon. Tire Gonzalez goes to Tubino through the blockers. At punta sa pupunta sa Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. This is now a comfortable 4-point advantage for Pacific Town Army.
Nakikita natin yung strategy ng Pacific Town Army. Even if they get a good reception, they really are going to Tubino dahil ang gusto nila yung mataas na porsyento ng pagkuha ng puntos.
Jem now goes up to Kathy Versola, trying to find the line there. But no go, says the referee. Banko now threading warm waters here.
You see the frustration in their faces. But this is not a position na unfamiliar para dito sa Banko Perlas.
Serve coming from Jem Gutierrez. Gutierrez has been steady on that serve. Chamzon under that hit. But the check ball will be called against Pacific Town Army.
20 to 24.
Banko Perlas, sanay na sanay humabol. Sanay na sanay sa mga ganitong sitwasyon.
Yung kapit talaga nitong Banko Spikes. Serve coming from Jem. They go up to Tubino, tipping it over. Nobody home. Right behind the blockers, and that gives set number 3 to the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers with a 5-point advantage. Just look at that last point. Tubino just tipping it right behind Kathy Bersola and Zier Vasho. That gives set number 3 to Pacific Town Army. So Banko, if they want to stay alive here, they have to go through the long route. Well, Pacific Town Army needs to close this out in the next set. That's their question when you return here at the PBL.
At nagbabalik po dito sa Premier Volleyball League.
Reinforced conference, 2 sets of Army Lady Troopers against 1 set of the Banko Perlas Spikers. And in that third set, we saw a similar story. Itong Banko, dumidikit lang, umahabol dun sa dulo. But in this time, our Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers, talagang they were able to close it out with that service from Jem Gutierrez. Jem Gutierrez just being steady at the service line and continuously succeeding in getting aces and giving trouble to Banko Perlas.
At the start of the game, we spoke with Jove Gonzaga, and they are very much aware that what they lacked in that previous game, they lost to Banko Perlas, was yung panapos ng bawat isang set. And that's something that they seem to have worked on. I think in that last set also, we saw how they were really going for their attackers na mataas ang porsyento. No fancy plays. We didn't see much of those fancy plays, combination plays. Talagang dun sila sa kanilang main attacker na si Tubino, and that's why looking at the stats also in that last set, they regained the lead again pagdating sa opensa, 15 attack points. Pinalas lang, wala masyadong block points na nakuha, but this time around also, Banko Perlas, if they are to look at their stats in this game, nalamangan nila for the first time pagdating sa naibigay na puntos from their errors. So, I think this coming set will both teams really focused.
Do or die for Banko Perlas, and on the side of the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers, syempre, they have to close this out, and that increases their chances of getting that bronze, especially if Creamline wins later. Tamzon hitting it to the other side. Sa kabilang panig sa sagot, yung ball sa Pabayo, denied by Bersola. They go to Tubino down the line.
Hand of Ferrer.
Jeff unable to manage that ball. First point goes to Pacific Town Army. Look at that again. Ang nipis talaga nitong down the line ni Royce.
As to that, yung sign ng fatigue na sinasabi natin kanina, parang nakalimutan na.
Siyempre, pag panalo, may additional energy yan. Jem, hinabol. No, kahabulin. Third ball, ibibigay ni Ella. Vicar, one-handed set miscommunication with Gingbal sa Pabayo.
1-all.
1-all for our two squads. Tied 1 point each. And the captain of Banko Perlas, Nicole Chamzon, will serve.
Serving for Banko.
Picked up by Lena. Vicar will go to the patong play to Bino, rolling it over to the other side, and that gives a point to the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Let's go to the report of Ai Tinsay. Ai?
Sinjin and Ann, para kay Jovelyn Gonzaga ng Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Talagang gagalingan nila ngayon. At sabi daw niya na it's a good factor that Coach Kung Fu is here para sa kung ano man ang lapses nila last game maidirect ang maayos sa training. Especially nga, sabi niyo, ang panapos nila or ang end game nila, kailangan daw na andun eh. Kaya hindi dapat sila maubusan. And more than that, they studied the movement of the spikers as a whole. Para despite the heavy substitutions of the spikers, lalo na ang kanilang mga hitter, hindi sila ma-overwhelm. Hopefully for this game, wala daw dapat factor na hindi pinaghandaan or galaw na pagsisisihan because they have to secure this win today. Always dominating the first set, sana raw hindi na mabitawan ang Lady Troopers ang upper hand at ang momentum. Back to you, Sinjin.
Maraming salamat, Ian. Those are very great points on the side of the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. It was also mentioned to us by Jov that this is really do or die for them, that they really want to show their best here. But looking at our leading scorers, and 11 points each for Chamzon and Chulim. On the other side, Tubino, 20 big points, and Limareva Flink supporting with 15. So Tubino really leading the charge on the side of Pacific Town Army.
And, I'm not surprised seeing those numbers dahil nga naman talagang damang-dama natin ang kanyang presence on the court para dito sa Pacific Town Army.
Gandang putong mula kay Nicole Chamzon. Hinabol. Free ball bibigay ni Jem. A bit too long.
That's outside the
May
antenna.
konting pagmamadali in the
5-2.
movement of Banko Perlas.
Right now, 3 points advantage for the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers wearing green.
King Pabayo.
Ging Balse Pabayo, their team
For the
captain,
Lady
will now
Troopers.
serve. Lucky serve para kay Ging Balse
Lucky
Pabayo.
6. Serving
That
team.
gives a 4-point advantage. That's her second ace right now. 3 points for Ging Balse Pabayo.
Service.
Make that third
Pabayo.
ace. 4 points for King. They go up to Chulim on the other side through the blocker. Sinabol. Free ball. Ibibigay ni Tubino. Picked up there. They go to Hervaso.
Hervaso,
Gets the
down the
point
line.
on the side of Banko.
Three,
Naghahabol pa
serving 6.
ang Banko Perlas Spikers dito. Look at that again. And gaano kalaking factor dito ang kumpiyansa sa panig ng Banko Perlas kasi they know that they could win it and kaya nilang maghabol from behind. Is that a big factor when you're entering a game facing the same opponent?
I think it is, especially the manner in which they won the first game. Talagang it really goes to show that apart from the skills, mentally these players are prepared. But ngayon, in this game, I think they have to find it within them dahil they haven't been able to control the pace of the game. Ang nangyayari, palagi silang humahabol dito sa Pacific Town Army.
Jem with that hit out.
There, off the hand of
That has been
Jordan.
something added to the arsenal of Jem Fair.
Pwede naman daw.
Balik spiker. Very aggressive on the net. Tapang para kay Jem Fair.
Oo.
Serving for
Importante
Banko.
yan, ha? We see a lot of setters also here na pag naiiwan sa net, kailangan quick to think at yung option to attack is always there.
Gandang puto mula kay Ella De Jesus pero
Jamzon,
the block
well read.
works now
Jordan.
for JC Jordan.
timeout.
And Lena
Hey,
Limareva
Pacific
Flick. That gives a
Town
4-point
Army.
advantage to
For
Pacific Town
Banko.
Army. We'll be back after the short break. At nagbabalik po kami dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. And you are still watching the match between the Pacific Town Army and the Banko Perlas Spikers. We're seeing the youngest fans here of the Cream 9 Cool Smashers wearing all pink hanggang sa buhok. Pink na pink.
Ganun ka, na-committed. It's very easy to spot the people who are supporting Green Line, wearing pink.
Substitution.
Well, it gets quite
Banko,
confusing
13
when they're
out,
up against
3.
the Petrogas
Roques.
fans. The red na red naman. Hot pink and red
End of the first.
with a little shadow. Medyo
time.
nagiging magkamukha na sila.
If you're on the
Lena
darker part of
Limareva, foreign guest player. Serving
but
for
slowly
Pacific
we're
Town Army.
The arena's starting to get really filled up here. But back to our ball game. Inabol ni Chulim. Free ball bibigay ni Tan. Gonzaga was there. They go to the running.
Jordan off the hand of
That single
Jamzon.
block doesn't work
9,
for Nicole
4.
Chamzon. Pacific Town Army up by 5 points now.
Probably one of the most comfortable leagues seen. And they have a good front row as well para dito sa Pacific Town Army.
Tubino, you have Jordan, you have Picar as well. They go up to Tubino now. Tubino unable to put that ball across. 4 touches ang itatawag against Pacific Town Army.
Cross, 4 touches.
And
Called on the
Banko
Lady Troopers.
trailing behind by 4 points
serving
here.
9. Sue Roses.
Roses will now serve. Picked up by Lena Limarevsling. They go to Jordan. Denied there. Picar being offensive. On the other side, they choose Shamson. Denied by the blockers. They go to back row Chulim. Inabol ni Lunag. They go up to Tubino. Long rally that we're having here. Picar goes up to Tubino again. Gem saving that ball. Free ball bibigyan ni Chulim. And Shamson
From
winning that
Tiamzon.
block.
6, serving 9.
Trailing by 3 points now are the Banko Perlas Spikers.
It's important to be patient. It's important not to rush things. Yan ang nakita natin sa rally na yon. Very focused ang mga defenders ng parehong koponan.
They go to a back row that
Off
hits
the
through
block.
the blockers.
10, serving
Dumidikit
6.
na ang Pacific dumidikit na or lumalayo na rather ang Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Lupos talaga.
On guest player, Janelle Jordan. Serving for Pacific Town
Up
Army.
by 4. Janelle Jordan serves. Picked up by Chulim. They go up to Bersola, finding the corner pocket.
7,
Point goes
serving
back to
10.
Banko Perlas.
Gem Ferrer, serving.
Gem on the serve, picked up by Gonzaga. Picar there, losing the joust against Shamson. Tubino on that bounce
off
ball.
the foot of Chulim.
As coming from
11
a
to 7.
very high setup.
Full power. At yun yung nakikita natin kay Tubino, no? Walang pili-pili ng set. Palo lang kung palo.
Both Flink and Tubino in this match, they've definitely shown how, as outside hitters, they're very agile.
Sala, quick
Speaking of
attack.
agility, sasagot ang Banko Perlas with a
Serving
quick
11.
hit from Kathy Bersola. Let's look at that again. Sinubulang sa kamay ni Kathy. Easy point for
Team
Banko.
captain, Sammy
Down by
Thompson.
3 points for
For
the
the
Perlas
serve.
Spikers. Thompson on the serve. That goes straight to the net. 3
for
points.
Pacific Town
Goes to
Army.
Pacific Town Army. Pacific Town now up by 4. Royce Tubino serves
Serving
for
for the Lady
Pacific
Troopers.
Town Army Lady Troopers. Picked up by Giselle. Gem goes up to Chulim. Over the blockers. On the other side, Tubino sets up Gonzaga. Tipping it over. He was there. They go up to Chulim. Tipping it to the other side. Flink denied by the blockers. They go to Flink on the second try. That sails out.
Is a ball touch called
Ball
on
touch will be called
Bersola.
against Kathy Bersola.
13.
Oh, what a
Serving 8.
Lucky break there for Pacific Town Army.
Royce Tubino.
Royce Tubino still serving for for Pacific Town Army. Straight to Banko Perlas. Picked up there by Chulim. They go up to Hervasio. That doesn't cross. Rather than block. Sails
the
out.
scores.
Our eyes there
Off
for
the
our
block.
referee.
9 to 13.
At this point, the lack of aggressiveness is something that we see on the side of Banko Perlas.
Kathy Bersola.
But
Serving for the Perlas Spikers.
still very early here in this last set, we anticipate that that Gem Ferrer will set running sets para dito kay Sue Roses. That's proven to be an effective play for them previously.
We'll see if that's going to be the play here. Di hinabol. Gem inangat para kay Chulim. Chulim through the blockers. On the other side, Picar. But Roses
reaches
just
over.
winning it
10,
over there.
13.
Look at that again. Picar trying to go follow-up there, but Roses just head to that ball. It's the maturity of Sue Roses.
And ito yung mga kailangan mo nga. I keep on mentioning this. If you're pulled from the bench, you're pulled to replace someone, wala kang oras to still warm up, and that's exactly how she plays. But Flink, on the other hand, feels some urgency to score some more points dahil ayaw na nilang hayaan na makahabol pa itong Banko Perlas. Again, this is a very important match for them to win.
Up by 4 points are the green shirts here. King Balse Pabayo with 4 points, 1 on attack, 3 on aces. Let's see if she gets another one. She doesn't. They go to Chulim on the other side, cross court. Hindi na nabuhay yun ng Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Tatlo na lamang hinahabol ng Banko Perlas dito as Zee Vasho marches to the service line.
Serving for Banko, number 6, Zee Vasho.
Vasho going for that jump float. Picked up there by Dunad. On the other side, they choose Jordan, who dumps it easily to the other side. Easy point for Pacific Town Army.
That one didn't need much effort. She just tried to reach for the highest point of the ball.
Magaling Gonzaga.
Umibabaw dun sa blocker
Lady
niya.
Troopers.
Of Gonzaga on the serve. Picked up by Chabzon. Gem goes up. Chulim over the blockers, but that is too long
Second
for
technical
Banko
timeout.
Perlas. That gives a free point for Pacific Town Army, who is up by 5 big points and who is ahead in the second technical timeout. We'll be back after the short break. We are back here in the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. Ang mga fans ng ating Creamline Cool Smashers at Petrogas Angels handang-handa na para sa match after this. But before that, we'll be having our individual awards and of course, the other awards that will be given out between this match and the Creamline match. The Creamline Petrogas match after this. Pero ito pa para sa ating mga kapamilya, if ever magka-game 3 po tayo, babalik tayo sa Inares ng Pitolo para sa game 3 tomorrow. That's if Petrogas wins later, and that means may game 3 din ang ating battle for third between our Banko Perlas Spikers and the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers.
If not cinch and
Creamline wins
10
later.
minutes later, ang ibig sabihin niya, we will get into a quotient system to determine who will win against Banko Perlas and Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers.
To get the bronze medal.
Oo. Kaya natin pinag-uusapan ngayon kung gaano importante itong game na to for Pacific Town Army. This is something that they can control, but the game later is something that is beyond their control. So, importante para sa kanila na makuha itong pangalawang game na ito.
17.
Right now, Pacific Town Army ahead by 5 points already with a blend of Blink attack from the middle. Going through the blockers, easy point for Pacific Town Army.
Limareto Flink. Serving for
Then now on the
Pacific
serve.
Town Army.
Straight to Giselle Tan. Gem tipping it over to the other side.
Ball is
Rubino
out.
tails
13 to 17.
that ball out. Point goes back to Banko Perlas. Double substitution ulit para kay Coach Apichat Kong Sawat.
Substitution, Banko, 12 out, 21, Horton, in.
Gem
6 out,
is
16,
out.
Kain,
Sticks is in. Rem is in for Z. Back row.
Sue
Roses will be serving
Serving for the Perlas
Banko
Spikers.
Perlas. Picked up by Jol. Vicar goes up. Denied there. 4 touches ang itatawag, or double contact rather.
2 touches. Called on, Vicar.
Coach Kung Fu unhappy with that last play. That would be a double contact.
Pag-block niya, tumama dito. Tumama dito muna, tapos sinet. Tumama muna. Sige na. Tumama sa blocker.
17.
Sa center blocker. Tumama.
Troopers.
Let's look at that again. Jordan denied there by the double block. Hits the shoulder of Jordan. It's set up from Vicar. Double contact is called by the first referee. Army now calling timeout here to clear things up. Let's listen in.
Walang double sa first ball, ha? Tumama sa 7 mo. Tapos tumama doon sa... Kanino? Walang double sa first ball, ha? Paalala. Wala na mga balik.
They're quite unhappy with that last call. And we hear Gonzaga actually clarifying what exactly was that call that was made.
And we see Coach Kung Fu,
Up until now.
yeah, just trying to
Two losses.
joke about it.
Serve.
Yeah.
By the
They were
Perlas Spikers.
dissecting
Yeah.
what had happened. Kung saan nanggaling yung mga touch. One by one. And still at this point, di pa rin sila.
A move on doon, but let's see. Graham Kailing goes up to Chamzon, denied there. Graham goes up to Chamzon on the second try. Off the hands of the blockers now. Nunag catching up. Inabol ni Vicar. Tubino will try to make something out of it. That's off the hands of Chulim.
Hand of Chulim. 18 to 14.
Well, they're very frustrated with that error.
Substitution.
She knew she wasn't in the right
21
position.
out, 12. Ferrer in. 16 out. 6. Carvalho.
Opportunity
Back in.
for Banko. 4 points up. Pacific Town Army.
Foreign guest
D
player.
and
Janelle
Jem back
Jordan.
in for
Serving for Pacific Town
Banko Perlas
Army.
Spikers. Serve will come from Jordan. That's straight to the net. Point goes to
for the
Banko
Perlas
Perlas,
Spikers.
who is now down by 3 points.
Coach Apichat very active at the sideline,
Jem Ferrer.
reminding his players the play that he wants them to execute.
Bino with a
Tubino
front
getting easy points for Pacific
19,
Town Army. That
15.
brings up Army to a 4-point advantage here at the tail end of our fourth set. This is quite different from how the
Dina
previous
Vicar.
sets were played. Banko would usually catch up at this point. Vicar there, straight. Ball bibigay ng Banko. Vicar sets up a back quick with Gonzaga on the other side. They choose Chamzon, denied there. Hahabulin ni Nook.
Yamzon
Inanaiangat
off
ng
the
Banko
hand
Perlas.
of Persola. 20.
Pacific Town Army now with a 5-point advantage
Timeout.
after that block.
Banko.
This calls for Coach Apichat kung sa what timeout. Let's listen in.
Fighting, no? Receive good. Attack. Ha? No problem, no problem, no problem. Relax, ha?
Momentum breaker para kay Coach Apichat kung sa what. Just trying to shake his girls up.
At this point, goes back to the basics again. Just ensure that they get a good receive so they can execute plays. Bersola is also in the front line. And you've seen her
Serving.
kanina na-activate ang kanilang middle plays and it has worked.
Let's see if Banko will be able to execute. They go to Bersola. On cue.
with a quick hit.
Effective for
16,
Banko Perlas
20.
right away. Down by 4, the Perlas Spikers. Chamzon will now march to the service line.
Amit Yamzon, team captain. Serving.
Serve from Chamzon, that's quite high. Picked up by Nunag. They go up to Gonzaga, overcooking that, no check.
Ball is out.
Ball is out.
17 to 20.
This
Much
is,
loop in that attack from Gonzaga.
this is now trimmed to a 3-point disadvantage for Banko.
Service.
Chamzon still serving for the Perlas Spikers. Picked up by Gonzaga. Vicar. They go up to Flink. Denied there by the double block.
Rejected.
We've seen this
18,
previously.
20.
You're not surprised
Yeah.
to be witnessing this kind of net from Banko Perlas. They are in fact one of the strongest blocking teams here.
Zon still serving. Then that serve straight to Flick. They go up to a patong Tubino. That doesn't work.
Isa na lang.
And the thing is that they know that Persona is already in front of them. They bring the pace also in the middle, but that time it was Hervasio who actually had a hand on that offense with Tubino.
Back-to-back block points for Z Hervasio. Let's listen to this Coach Kung Fu timeout.
Umangat kayo, kailangan nyo panindigan nyo na yan. Hindi kayo pwede mag-go-over ang bola na nakatapat sa block. Lalo kung mababa. Automatic babalik yan. Intindihan ngayon, may coverage sa kaya lang hindi yung right place at the right time. Hindi tayo tumutugpa doon eh. Okay? Wala sa ngayon, kung may play, may combination play, walang pasahin, wala yung automatic yan. Kaya okay yung intention, kaya lang i-timing natin.
Reminders there coming from Coach Kung Fu Reyes about proper way to do things. Ito, mukhang very familiar to sa'yo. And
Sino ba to? Ayan, also
Just
in
1
the
point
house,
for
Manila
the
Santos,
Perlas
former
Spikers.
DLS
To tie this fourth
champion.
set.
ang rinig ko, nagsa-training na
Team
din daw yan.
captain, Chami.
Di umano? Sabi
May mga sightings.
Oo, may mga sightings na nagsa-training daw siya. So the question is, will she don a jersey for the Cool Smashers? Why not? Let's see. Pag ganun, dapat yung partner ko din daw bumabalik.
Siguro mas magandang manood na lang tayo ng
Back to our ball game. They go up to Tubino, denied there by the double block. Hinabol ni Vicar. Tubino rolling it over to the other side. They choose Persona. Great save from Nunag. Chamzon on that free ball. They go to Chulim, tipping it over to the other side. And
That doesn't cross. 4 touches. Called on the lady.
is tied at 20
We're
all.
tied at
And
20.
This kind of attitude is what Hervasio was talking about. Yung kapit nila sa huli, that's why in the previous match that they had kontra dito sa Pacific Town Army, kita naman natin yung bigitan ng mga sets na nilaro nila. But with that error from Tiamzon,
That's a
it leaves a
giveaway.
bit of window
21 to 20.
para dito sa Pacific Town Army to carry on with this set.
just a 1-point game here for these two squads.
It was also a sign for Pacific Town Army not to relax at any point because earlier nakikita natin parang nagre-relax ng konti.
Persona.
Speaking of
turn
relaxing,
back.
Pacific Town still aggressive on the
22
net
to
defense.
20.
King Balsi Babayo getting the hand of that. Look at that again.
Timeout. Perlas Spikers.
The point is awarded to Pacific Town Army timeout. Si Coach Pichat kung sawat makinig tayo. That's quite happy coming from Coach Pichat kung sawat as well. Finding his squad play happy this match.
So this is not an unfamiliar position para sa Banko Perlas.
Yup.
Itong team na to marunong humabol. They know how to manage and compose
Points up to the
themselves. But
Lady Troopers.
equally,
Set
Pacific
number 4.
Town Army Lady
Royce Tubino
Troopers,
serving.
they're out to try. They're out to like really trying to get this game and hopefully close it out in this set. But yun nga, they need that advantage.
But the block
Well read.
is still effective for Banko Perlas.
21 to 22.
This rotation where Persona is in front, Hervasio, their combination, it has been challenging the attack of Pacific Town.
Serving for the Perlas
Now it's the serve from Bersola. We've seen these moments from Cathy. Cathy on the serve. Straight to Nunag. Net up. Free ball bibigay ng Army. Banko will do something out of it. Running play for Sue Roses.
Runner.
Tabla tayo sa 22.
Tied at 22.
You know, I came into this game really expecting that this would probably go all the way to 5 sets.
We were talking about how evenly matched these two squads are. And their last game was testament to that. As Bersola continues to serve here for Banko Perlas. Kathy going for that serve straight to Nunag. Hinabol ni Bigar. They go up to Lena Flink through the blockers now.
Flink.
Habante ng isang
23
puntos
to 22.
ng Pacific Town Army. Look at that again. Flink just tooling the arms of Hervasio there. Now Green Balse Pamalo will march to the service line. That means
Balse,
Janelle Jordan is up front.
Serving for Pacific Town, arm.
2 puntos na lang.
Up just by 1 point. They go to Chuwalim. Coverage was there. They go to Roses, tipping it over to the other side. They choose Flink. On the tip, hinabol. Hinangat dito para kay Hervasio. Hervasio to the net. Free ball, binigay ng Army, hinabol. They go to a quick.
Oh, net violation.
Apple 2, says the referee.
Oh, Jen Ferrer.
Duchess.
Look at that again.
Hold on, Ferrer.
There you go.
Lady
Double
Troopers
contact.
looking to
violation.
extend
Net
the
violation.
series.
Match point advantage for Pacific Town.
Oh, you see everyone on the side of Banko Perlas trying to calm
Yeah.
King Pabay.
each other.
Hinabol. They go up to Chuwalim. Chuwalim. Net touch. Ang itatawag against Pacific Town Army. Buhay pa ang Banko Perlas
23
dito.
to 24.
Sabi nila maraming salamat para sa error, sa violation na yan.
Just 1 point here for the Banko Perlas Spikers and just 1 point as well for Pacific Town to close this out. Match point for Pacific Town. Banko looking to extend this to a 5th. They go up to Flink. Flink tipping it over. Jem was there. They go up to Roses. Coverage was there. They choose Chuwalim. Chuwalim tipping it over. On the other side, they choose Lena. Lena through the blockers. Gets that point. Winning
25
this
to
match
23.
25 to 23. That was quite close for Pacific Town Army as well.
Still a very close one, and again, we expected that, this match would really be a good one. At pantay na pantay lang. Nakita naman natin yung sets na kanilang nilaro. Halos lahat dikitan.
So now Banko and Pacific Town has to wait for the result of the next match to know if they'll still be squaring off tomorrow for a Game 3. If not, one of them would get the bronze medal already by the end of the day. But so far, it looks like it's on the side of the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Right after this, it will be our awarding ceremony. The individual awards will be given out and the accolades to the respective standouts of